Welcome to Immersion. You have reached Strata 1. Renaik wakes in the alley. Purpose. Renaik's inner motors began to whir. He had put himself into voluntary shutdown during the dark cycle in order to save power. From the start of his operational cycle, he had performed the necessary housekeeping duties within an interior domain. It was a 24-hour installation that bound him by duty and programming to put humans first. To any human until today, Renaik had been subordinate. He was around a decade old. New technologies and updates marked regular upgrades in droid manufacturing. Renaik was old. Things had become difficult in Renaik's previous life after the arrival of another droid, a female version 12 named Abeltine, who was considered the fastest domestic to date, this 6th day of the 11th moon turn, 2289. Abeltines were able to preserve battery power with a hybrid electro-solar panel on the back and shoulders. This worked well in the new modern glass apartments of the suburban zones. These cutting-edge designer houses were maximising sunlight like never before in the new mid-caste housing projects. Some of the new apartments even came with Abeltines installed, ready to help the occupiers enjoy the best life possible. Used androids were worthless without their contracts and updates. Generally, these machines were dismantled and thrown into crushers, despite the capacity to continue their function. Some were being recycled into experimental hybrids for illegal purposes. There was talk of an underclass of feral bots who were made out of parts from old dumping grounds before the eco-legislation had been implemented. They say that some of these bots were made by the bots themselves. Innards and parts that communicated and joined forces across the debris of twisted metal and wires. Renaik noted that although he was now a vulnerable street bot, he was spared a wasted end. Perhaps, without enslavement, there would be new experiences. He had never cared before. After all, he was an emotionless droid. But today, here in unfamiliar surroundings, there was some sort of excitement. Something was calling him towards adventure.